Hey, Ben from R&B Reptiles. We just want to show you a couple things that we have for sale that we think is a pretty cool project. I'm going to start with the mother of this project, the Lori gene. And a lot of people say, you know, like it's a Red Axanthic, which it is, but it's a different line, and as you can see, she stays pretty gray. This is a super Lori. You can see the pattern is much different. Got some of this cool striping up here. Get my hand out without jostling around too much. This cool striping up here, and some of these cool alien heads here. She's darker, and she stays pretty gray, and especially when we first got her, as when they're younger, they're very silver, very cool looking. So if you paired her with something else that's allelic, then you would get a gray animal as well, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So we'll put her back. There you go, little girl. Hoping she produces again for us next season. So the Allelic is the snake that we've been showing you guys a bit of. And this is the pastel Lori hidden gene Woma. So you can tell how silver it is there. So it wouldn't have to be a Lori to a Lori. It could be just two allelic genes together. And they're both codominant genes. So I'll show you the project that we have for sale. Here, this is a Lori male. And you can tell it's not a normal ball python because of how dark she is here. And some of the pattern is reduced there, and some of the blushing here. It's a pretty snake, for sure. So that's a Lori male. And then you can buy with him the pastel Lori female. So this is our pastel Lori female that we have for sale. And you can make pastel super Loris. And you can see the pastel lightens up this here. And you can have, you see the dark in between. She's being a little jumpy for some reason. The dark in between, she flinches. It's funny. And the outline here gets real dark. And then the pastel just lightens up a bunch of things that... come on. What are you doing? I want you to not do that. See the head there? You can see how blushed out the head is. That's just from the pastel gene being part of that Lori. So if you put those two together, you'd have a super Lori with pastel, hopefully, if your odds are good. And so pastel Loris, pastel super Loris, will be really cool. Silver snake, a little brighter, maybe even some yellowing, but most probably more silver and just a lot of blushing. Very cool animals, but it's something that we have for sale, and we think that you guys might like them. Thanks.